think it's working. Starting, okay. And I'm live. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Hisame Artwork. Okay, only now it started. I will say again, hi there, and welcome to my channel, Hisame Artwork. Today I'm going to color page 30 from my comic, Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures. And Twitch pop out. I sometimes get some followers there, though usually people write to me in the YouTube chat. That seems to work most of the time. Twitch occasionally has some issues. Okay, so this is page 30. And I'm gonna go open an older page, so I have the color palette. Okay. And I'm gonna do some masks on each of the panels. So mask. I'm gonna do another layer. Background color. Color and ink. I'm gonna do this foreground. I'm gonna close these layers. Okay. And door color. The pen here, I'll fill that. And the frame, there we go. Call this door color and this one door ink, and door ink, there we go. go. And I'm gonna have another layer called background color. And again, I'm gonna select this and give it a mask. So if I go outside of the line, there's not an issue, and I don't have to keep selecting the area. And I press Ctrl to select that. There we go. Niels color. Oh, he's mostly gonna be that brown he has. So I'm just gonna call it all of that. And door color. It's missing some lines, so I'm gonna have to color those. Okay, come on, move. There you go. I think that line isn't correctly parallel. It should be a bit higher, yep. So this one should be something like this. And this one. It's a lot harder to draw some of these lines in Clip Studio Paint. Like, there's some things that it doesn't do that well. Or at least, I mean, maybe we don't know how to use it that well, because we haven't been using Clip Studio Paint for a long time. Like, we're still new to it. So probably there are some features we don't know very well about. Let's see. Okay, so my sound is working. The stream is working. Oh, I have 2 people watching, so hi there. I didn't know if it was working because I was like super silent. In the chat. Like on Picarto, it tells me the ID of who's online, and if it's someone I know, I can always say hi. I should really move the line art for this before I color wrong. Although it's pretty close altogether, I think I just need to draw an extra line. And then I just erase. Oh, hi June. How are you? Like the door here is not great, like that frame is missing. Like I totally missed it. Like see, because it has a frame. But I think it's gonna be okay. I'll just draw some straight lines here. Oh yeah, those take so long. Yeah, yeah. Like it seemed, like I thought I saw him, like this was his account. I wasn't sure. And then you said, oh, it's June. I was like, ah, yes, I guess right. Are you rendering something for work, or is it like a fun personal project? I haven't done any 3D stuff in a long while. I just never got the hang of it. 5 hours, yeah. Like even when I used to do animation, like for a couple of seconds, yeah, a couple of seconds, and it will just take so long. I mean, it wasn't all that bad, you know. I'd go and do the dishes, I would clean the house while it rendered. But it's very annoying for animation because you have to pay attention to what you're doing and the motion, and if it takes so long to render, like I would forget what I wanted to do exactly. Yeah, it's okay, it's easy to do. Hi, Anna, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Oh, since both of you are here, I wanted to kind of show you a preview for the, where is it? Events. And what about the flood? Well, it's okay, like my house didn't get flooded, but like other people in the village got really flooded. Uh, Michigan flood. So like, yeah, this. Oh yeah, Meyer got flooded, and this is a gas station. So I'm not sure it's that great to have a flooded gas station. So like, yeah. Underwater Lansing State Journal. Yeah, like we went to take a friend of ours to the airport, and Midland looked like this, like there were um, playgrounds, they were completely flooded. A lot more flooded than this. Like, let me see if I can find a picture. Midland flood playground. Yeah, I can't find a picture here. Like, this is not enough. Like, the water was up this level, so I don't see any recent pictures. Like, probably gonna find them on Facebook mostly. Oh yeah, something like this. And I think that's is Dow Corning is like a chemical power plant or something, and there was a playground around here, and that was like completely submerged. Worse than the Po flood in 2012. Well, I don't know. Like, I've never seen a flood like this in my vicinity because I lived in Bucharest and it had proper drainage, and Bucharest has a river, but it is flat land, but it's not swamp land, and Michigan is a swamp basically. It has a bunch of rivers and it's surrounded by the Great Lakes. So yeah, here in Michigan doesn't really have anywhere to go, the water, if it rains too much. Whilst in Bucharest it was never that bad. We have areas in Romania where it floods really bad, but I've never lived there, so it's new to me. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to show you girls. The 10 style challenge. I was thinking of doing it for, you know, the members in our Facebook group, and you know, to have a character that is representative or something that, you know, a lot of people associate with your work. Like for me, a lot of people think of Ernest. For Anna, I know it's her main character, and she has like a pencil watercolor look, and like Jun, you as well, and you do a lot of vape illustrations. So like usually when I see a vape in my timeline, I'm like 90% sure it's from Jun, and then I go and look and see, oh yeah, it is from her. But I don't know, you can send me like whatever you think is representative of you. And to have kind of like a big logo, like the anime style. I had the logo. Let's see. Where's the group? It's gotta be linked here somewhere. There we go. Eee, so pretty. Like here they have the name of the anime, and we can like put our names there. Yeah, it's a really cute challenge, and we can like try to do with the other artist style. And I can give like a PSD or a Clip Studio format, and you just insert your illustration there, and then you can post it. So I can make a new page on my vlog and make a download file, or I think you can have like a download file in the group. Like I think I can put the file here so I don't redirect people to the blog because it's gonna be too complicated. So yeah, add file, and I can put the PSD and the Clip Studio format there. Now I'm thinking, what color should I do the walls? I'm gonna do her green, and Newton's gonna be more of red. Wallpaper, Britain. Maybe it'll be just plaster in a hallway. Like I think they would leave it white. Like they do seem to have like this half and half type of situation. I've seen it in a lot of places. Maybe like half something, half another color. I guess I can make it half, but like some of the paintings are pretty tall. Okay. I don't want to keep the original. There we go, and no, but I like it bigger. I'll leave it like that. Okay, mask, where are you? There we go. So I'm thinking the floor would be brown, like wooden. Wooden floors, UK. I think the cheapest is pine, so that is lighter. Wood floors, Britain. Like, do you think like the pine is cheapest? And it grows easily and kind of grows everywhere, and usually this is what I see in libraries and stuff like that. It's like super cheap. And Oh, and the doors would be brown, I guess. I'm gonna turn off grandma here a bit. Like she stayed. And the paintings, what frame would they have? Old frame painting. So like all of them were like super shiny like this. Didn't we have like anything different? Like this seems like more of 70s. Oh, this is good. Like seems simple wooden frame. Although maybe I should make it a bit golden, more blingy. Now I'm having some sunshine, which is great. We had such cloudy days. And I just got as a gift a electric car. It's like one of those small electric cars. Electric car toy. See if I can find an image. If not, like it's super small. It's like the size of a bug. Where's my camera? Let's see. Take another picture because it's just too adorable. I don't think I can put any pictures on YouTube, but I think I can on Instagram. It's just too cute, I gotta show you. Okay. Yep, there it is. So this is the toy car I got. It's like the size of my thumb, I think. It's slightly bigger than my thumb. But like this is the car, and it actually works with if it's sunny outside, it works. I know, it's so cute. It's just precious. Yeah, there's just so many more toys available now that are more, I don't know, technical, I guess. Like they were back in the day as well, you know, with a lot of toys that were kind of, you know, for helping kids learn programming, and they just don't exist anymore, which is kind of sad. Like my husband, because he kind of learned programming on his own. They didn't teach that much in school, so he's 7 years older than me, and I had programming classes in high school because I went to a mathematics and informatics high school. He went to a physics high school, and I think he did do programming. I'm not sure, but they didn't do anything before that. But there were like kind of computers and books and stuff like that you can buy and to learn programming by yourself. I didn't do much programming in high school. It was kind of a sham and a lie. It was an informatics high school, but they like taught us PowerPoint, and that was the amazing informatics classes. Like we didn't do much programming in 4 years. Like I barely knew any C++. And of course the other profiles like that were science, literature, and then you had music high school and art high school, and they didn't even do the bare minimum that we did. Because they had a different profile, so it like education really decreased in Romania in the past few years. Like been doing less and less, and kind of seems like teachers trying to do everything they can to do as little as possible, which is too bad. But the salary is really bad, so like they don't have any incentive to do their job properly. And they can't really be kicked out because there's like nobody to replace them. Hmm. So there's a line missing here. No, it's just not in the correct area. Okay, so I'll move this here. Yep, so something like this more or less. So these were actually commissioned by a museum from an artist. And I forgot his name, but I can look it up because I wrote it in the tag. I'm gonna go down, 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 down. There we go. So the artist's name is Eldar Zakirov, and he has a deviant account named Darth Eldarios. And it was commissioned by the State Hermitage Museum in Massachusetts or something. State Hermitage Museum. No, it's not in Massachusetts. It's something in Russia. Okay. Art Museum in St. Petersburg. Let's see, where are you? St. Petersburg. Okay. State Hermitage Museum. I don't know what the word hermitage means. Gonna go check it out. Page definition. A dwelling of a hermit, especially one small in the okay. A major art museum in St. Petersburg, Russia. Okay. So yeah, that museum requested these paintings from that artist, and they're made in to look like Tsarist portraits, which I think is just hilarious. Like, look at this, it's so adorable. Oops. I'm not sure with what he's dressed, like what this thing is. It looks more Turkish than Russian, but might be wrong. It's not an embroidery there. But yeah, I'm tempted to do some of these myself and put them around the house, though I don't know if I can do them as well. Give him some green eyes. And his nose, I think it's black. Yeah, black nose. Okay, and this one for the girl, gray, and I don't remember what she was dressed with, so I'm gonna go to the sketch. Okay, so it was blue, and blue on the head. Okay. Oops. Wrong layer. And it's gonna be white here. So those things on her chest, I can make them white, and then I'll add some lacing or something. And she has pearls. And blue eyes. And a pink nose. And the orange cat, again with red. Maybe I can choose a different color, give him a green. Again, wrong color layer. And I'm gonna go with green and yellow. And inside it's white. I'm super excited the Minions are gonna be in the cinemas soon. Like, I really look forward to that. But I don't know if I'm gonna go see them at the cinema because my cinema is super bad. Like, it always gives me headaches whenever I go and see a movie there. I get such big headaches. It's just not fun anymore, you know. Always leave the cinema with a headache. Kinda gets annoying. So I think I'm gonna go watch it on streaming or something. Simply because it's such an unpleasant and bad experience to watch the film at the cinema. Like, I don't know what's wrong with the screen, what they did to it, but It's pretty bad. I don't know, do you have these problems? Like, I don't remember having these issues with the cinemas back home. Also, you know, I kind of live in a little town, so I don't know, maybe they skimped on the quality of the bed sheets they put on there. I'm not sure. But it's very annoying not being able to enjoy myself. So I think I'll just wait for the film to come to streaming, because you know they're coming on Google videos super quickly. And I have watched the video there before and was okay. I really don't like the fact that it's streaming. No, it's not 3D, it's normal, but still they use some kind of silver lead whatever on the screen to make it shiny. And it gives me such a headache. It kind of really irritates my eyes. And I always leave with a headache. I can't even watch a 3D because it gives me such a big headache. And initially I didn't realize. I thought, you know, that you know, it's cold inside the cinema, so that's why I'm having a headache, because I'm cold, and I'll get a hoodie and I'll watch the movie that way and wear a hoodie. And my husband also complained, and he said, you know, the screen is too light and the dark parts are too dark, and whenever there's an alternation between light and dark areas, like, your eye is really forced to adapt a lot, and he said that that gives him headache. And I thought, you know, maybe I have the same issue as well, and I'm just not realizing it. But luckily, you know, like my cinema here where I'm going, it's pretty clean. People are civilized. I've been to some other cinemas where like people are just savages. And it's really not fun at all to hear constant noise and lights from mobile phones and other things like that. Like, it's mostly empty and kind of silent here, so I'm happy. I can't complain about the people. I mean, the only times I had like annoying audiences was when we went to see I don't remember which cartoon it was, but it was slightly scary and too long, and like kids were going all over the place, and it was kind of annoying. And at Deadpool, like, they were the people that came to watch Deadpool, I don't think they washed. Like, I think they took like the cartoon literally, and they were like idolizing Deadpool by not washing, because they smelled so bad. Like, really weird people came to watch Deadpool. And I'm sure most of the Deadpool audience were normal people like myself that wash often, but some of the Deadpool fans are really weird. So this one's gonna be reddish and with brown. Let's see, put the ears, and it's pink inside. But it's becoming, you know, like less and less of an incentive to go to the cinema because the experience isn't that great. The prices are really high. The issue with streaming is that I don't have very good internet. So sometimes when I want to watch a movie, it lags considerably. I'm gonna go check Siamese cat, how it looks. So this is kind of the cat that I have there, and the neck is beige, and it's actually kind of more of a mocha cream color. So this is more of the color should be, and white neck. Okay, not sure exactly what color that is, so I'm gonna open it here in my panel. Yeah, kind of something like that with the hair. I can do an indigo, maybe that will look regal on it. Third cat is a bit creepy. Orange one, yeah, I need to blend the colors a bit. And yeah, I'll do no, yeah. It is a bit creepy, yeah. I think June made the cat very serious. But you know, it's kind of grumpy here. And can you recognize whose body is behind there? Like, do you recognize? Huh? Huh? Do you recognize the jewels? it's from a TV series both you and I enjoy watching. Like, I don't know if I should give you more hints or not. Yeah, it's Cersei Lannister. Dun dun dun. It's her. It's her. A mighty cat. Yeah. I just like sneaking in stuff like this. I don't know, I always loved references and Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I'm really glad to be able to kind of sneak this one in. But I have a feeling like her hairline should come over her head a bit. So I'm gonna adjust the hair a bit. So it kind of looks like it's coming over. And erase that little extra bit of line there. There we go. And I will add another red. On the white one. What face? Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh. This is not goofing off on the internet, this is research. I swear it is research. I am researching art. Even I don't believe myself. Oh. Hilarious. But I wanted the ones from what's his name? His name is too complicated for me to remember. Let's see. What was the name of the guy? SK. Rasmimov, Rasamamov. Okay, Eldar Zakirov, Eldar Zakirov, Eldar Zakirov, Zakirov. That sounds so weird. Yeah, I don't think that's for kids. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh. It's ridiculous. And the curly. Ah. If Russia ever becomes a normal country, I'd love to go see that museum. And like it becomes a country when you can go and visit and not get killed and have normal prices and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, does the European Union even need a visa to go visit Russia? Like, I never cared in my life to visit Russia. But hopefully they'll like lend the um, museum portraits, like they'll lend them to somewhere else. And I can go visit those. Oh, vector art and this one is so weird. Okay. Can I move this? No, I can't. What the hell? Come on. I just want to move the stupid doorknob. I'm gonna have to erase it. Really? Okay, then I'll draw the doorknob in Photoshop if Clip Studio Paint doesn't want to cooperate. Like, this is stupid. Like, I have to rasterize? I gotta be a shape here somewhere. Ellipse, there we go. Ugh. Ellipse. And of course I can't move it anymore. Come on, this is ridiculous. And what is it doing? No, I don't want that. This was needlessly complicated. Okay. Oh, and it's not exactly black, it's brown. Okay, no way. Oh, and I can't color this. Okay. Because it's vector. Okay. Yeah, I'm done already. Like, I think you have a bit of like, edit, change color line. Edit. Color of line of drawing. Oops. So I have to have color selected and the layer, and now okay. I did not expect that. Interesting. Thanks, June. Like, this is instead of the styles in Photoshop. Like, I think I could have done it from here as well. But it just kind of slipped my mind. Because I'm still not used to the controls. Why am I so sleepy? Like, every day around this hour at 4 o'clock I get sleepy, and if I fall asleep then I feel tired. It's my brain is not braining correctly. Like, if I fall asleep during the afternoon, instead of being, you know, rested, I feel very drowsy, like I've been hit over the head with something, or I've been in anesthesia, or it's just not a very good feeling. I forgot to do her eyes there. It's the little things. Here I want her to have those anime eyes that are, you know, looking skeptically. And they usually don't have any light in them. Yeah, I think it's called in English the stink eye. You give someone the stink eye. But it's different in Japanese animation and mangas. Like, kind of the stink eye can be with both eyes. So Minions 3 is Despicable Me 3 is coming to cinema. Are you guys gonna go watch it? Hi, Kezar. Okay. Click here to confirm. No. I'm logged out of my Picarto TV. No, I'm logged in. I can't answer. Channel. Why can't I write in my own channel? Why can't I write in my own channel? It works. It works on p.30. It doesn't work on the other one. Can you hear me? Please log in, but I am logged in. Da, mă auzi, Cezar, dar nu mi-aduc aminte care Cezar. Mi-am pus steagul României. Nu mai ține aminte ce am făcut. So hi there, I have a fellow countryman in my chat. That's never happened before. That wasn't a friend of mine, so I was like thinking, who the hell Caesar do I know? And then I kind of realized, oh wait, I changed my language on p.30. So hi there, how are you? I'm no longer in Romania at the moment, so also I'm doing all of my streams now in English, because I never have any Romanians in my stream. So how are you doing, Cesar? How is life? I'm coloring a page from my comic book, Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures, and you can find it on Tapastic. And you can read the comic here. Put the link in p.30. With pleasure. Life is beautiful. That's good. It's about a kid that travels through time to meet his heroes like Isaac Newton and Stephen Hawking, because the kid is really into science, and he wants to be a scientist when he grows up. There's a little bit of me in the character, because like I wanted to be a scientist when I grew up, but like everybody was like, that's a bad idea, you'll starve to death. So I then came up with the idea, oh I know, I'll be an artist, and they were like, no, bad idea again. Yeah. He already visited Stephen Hawking, because Stephen Hawking's did a time travelers party like in 2009, if I remember correctly. Let me see here. Yeah, so on 28th of June 2009, Stephen Hawking hosted a time travelers party, and like nobody showed up, and so he was like, haha, time travel does not exist backwards, because nobody came to the party. Because he gave the invitations after the party ended, so he was like, no time travelers. But in my story, a lot of people showed up because time travel is real in my comic. Yeah, that sounds like solid proof. And my friend Jun Fender does the line art. You can see her below in the YouTube chat. Because we try and put out a new comic page each week. So like each week a new page is up on Tapastic. And we finished chapter 1 and now we're working on chapter 2, and there's like a total of 5 chapters. And I think chapter 2, is gonna be done in November. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of work to do a comic. Like, it's a lot easier to write a book. Well, not easier, but it's faster, definitely. I think it's really impressive and mind-boggling how the Koreans and Japanese can do like 20 pages a month. At the moment it's free on Tapastic and people can tip me. Like if you go on the Tapastic app, you can donate money there. Like people can donate, and they already do. Like there's a tutorial on episode 30 or 45, and it kind of shows you there. You click and you tip, and with that money I buy coffee for my friend, and I pay a bit the translators, because the comic's being translated into Chinese and Spanish, and I get them a cup of coffee as well from the tips I get. Like the comic is still, it's in the beginning, so like we're not making that much, but slowly but surely more and more people are subscribing, which is really awesome. I'm so happy that I have the internet and I have Tapastic and a whole bunch of other stuff, because I don't know if we could have done this a few years ago. Like, first of all, Google Maps has been a great help for me in doing this and research and stuff like that. Coffee runs the world, indeed. I'm more of a tea person, but like black tea kind of serves the same function as coffee anyway. My husband is the coffee fan. Like, he cannot function in the morning without coffee. I got him, I got Marie. I think I've done most of the cat. Oh, I gotta do the old lady. And Niels here. Nah, wrong layer. Okay, now it's selected the right one. And also Clip Studio Paint is a great help. Oops. Like, we started the comic in Photoshop, but it was just so difficult to kind of do all of this in time. And Clip Studio Paint really makes life easier. It's actually a program dedicated to comic books, so it makes a lot easier to do the line art, and you can do it a lot quicker in Clip Studio Paint than in Photoshop. So that was a big help as well. And a friend of mine who's also a comic book writer, he recommended the program to me. Not any time soon, because it's very expensive, and the cheapest I can get it is $3 a copy, because I can't afford to buy huge numbers of issues. And then I don't have anywhere to sell them. Like, people don't want to buy physical comic books that much anymore. Or they want them for like 50 cents, and I cannot sell them for 50 cents. So it's really not that much of an option for me to do it physically. I'm just gonna lose money. You know what, I'll make it white. Seems like he's smiling. Yeah, and in Romania people are not even used to buying comics. Like here in the US, I would have more chance of selling comics if I went to a Comic Con, but Comic Cons are such a scam. They always put the indie writers in a back corner somewhere, really hidden away, even though they pay like maybe $60 or more for a table. And then you have transportation and sleeping and food and stuff like that. So unless you have really huge following, it's a really bad idea to go to a Comic-Con. You're not even gonna break even. So that's why, you know, it's really awesome that I can just do this and post it on Tapastic, and people that like it can donate there. Even just a little bit, you know, it helps. Okay, so I think I'm done with Niels, the base colors, and I gotta do the granny. Where did I save that logo? I'm gonna go on Pinterest because I'm gonna look at the reference Jun gave me, because I think I saved it on Pinterest. Which board did I put it? Was it on work stuff? No, Nah. Old British women clothing, 17th century. I assume time travel is an opportunity for lots of shenanigans as well, and there are some unexpected implications, right? Of course, yeah, because like you always have rules for everything, so like time traveling has rules as well, and you break those rules, you get arrested. And like they do have field trips for kids and like tourism and stuff like that, and but you're not allowed to interfere. What are they? Nursemaid, maybe it was. British nurse, wet nurse. 17th century. Ew, a lot of boobs. Weird images. Yeah. I think I'll do her with kind of creamy colors. I'd go for blue coloring. Blue, I think you're right, might go well. And I gotta do color for her as well. She's an old British person, so it's gonna be paler than Niels. Maybe more yellow. And color for the inside of the mouth. And the bonnet, and give her gray hair. Yep, looks good. Thanks. I was kind of wondering what color to do. Like, I think light blue used to be for women and pink for boys or something like that. I'm not sure how true that is. Okay, I think that's panel 3. Have you ever been to one of the Comic Cons in Bucharest? I've been to the first and the second, and then I left the country, so I couldn't go to any of them anymore. Like, I think it really started to grow, so I was surprised how many people were fans of anime and were willing to leave their house to participate in the events. I thought it was really encouraging, and there were a lot of Romanian indie comic book artists there. Yeah, I mean, they're not as great as the ones abroad look to be. But we did have like the Game of Thrones throne, and I got to take a picture on the throne, so that was fun. And the hair. And I gotta draw the lines on the doors because they have frames as well. Oops, too thick. Yep, and that door leads to the what's it called in English? Wrong layer. Damn. Should be on the other one. Background. There we go. Yes, you forgot all the frames. How do I say in English? Pod. Mansarda. My memory fails me. Well, you know what I mean. Upstairs. Yeah, I want to make a video game. Initially, I wanted to make a video game, but it was too complicated and my husband is busy and he can't help me. And I want to do it in the gameplay of Divinity Original Sin, if you know the video game. So it's called Divinity Original Sin. Let me say gameplay. So it's really neat because it has like electricity, fire, poison, oil, and you kind of combine these. And you gotta use your brain a bit, so I thought it would be really interesting to do that. But unfortunately, it's a lot of work. And at the moment, my husband is super busy, so he can't help me with the programming on it. So I'm doing the comic book just so you know people get interested in the story. And when we have time we'll do a game. In the meantime, a friend of mine and my sister, we're gonna do a smaller video game. And just so you know, we kind of get more people on board with the story, with the characters and everything. Okay, I'm gonna put the portraits there in Photoshop later because it doesn't have much of a mesh tool, Clip Studio Paint. And it's gonna be outside, so the sky is gonna be bright yellow. And I gotta add that line for it. Come on. Why doesn't it take me directly? There we go. There we go. Didn't space these well. Okay. Something like that. Looks good enough. It's almost 5 and I'm done with the base colors. So I think I'll end the stream here. I will continue this Thursday. So I stream live every Tuesday and Thursday between 3 and 5 p.m. Michigan, USA time. That is an extra 6 hours for Italy and an extra 7 hours for Romania. So 3 plus 7 equals 10. I will continue with the shading and highlights on Thursday. So you drew inspiration from George Orwell as well. I'm beginning to get worried about your little protagonist. He'll be saved in the end. It's gonna be okay. It's a kid's story. He's gonna be alright. Though he is going to have a bit of a close call. He likes to stick his nose where it shouldn't. As a kid, I liked to do that as well and snoop around and go where I wasn't allowed. So, I can definitely relate to that. But it's gonna be okay. Like, I came out okay, he's gonna come out okay. It's gonna be a happy ending. So thank you very much for watching. Um, and see you next time if you can make it. Take care and bye bye. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter, and you can ask me more questions there. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.